Hello everybody, this is Spawmaster6 here and welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while. I just got caught up in school assignments and stuff because school is almost over for the year and all that stuff, but thankfully in a few weeks I should be able to make more content than I have been. And what we're doing today is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. As you can see by probably the title of this video and by what you're seeing right now. Yes, we are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have just been wanting to play this game on my channel ever since we got the confirmation for Tears of the Kingdom being finished. So, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of that. But I thought in the meantime, what better way to get hyped up for the sequel than to play the original game? So, let's do just that. Welcome to my first part of my Breath of the Wild Let's Play. I probably won't finish this game, considering how long it is and takes to play, and we probably won't get done with it by the time Tears of the Kingdom releases. But consider this like a playthrough until the new game releases. This is what I'm going to be doing on my channel until The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom releases. So, yeah. New game. Start a new game in the beginning, and I'll be quiet during the cutscenes so you can hear them.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Alright, so here we are in the Shrine of Resurrection. It's a very mysterious way to start off a Zelda game, because usually we're a little elf boy waking up in a village somewhere. But you can really tell how Aonuma really wanted to challenge the conventions of Zelda, because that was one of the main goals of this game. I mean, probably if you're watching this, you probably know, but in case for anyone who doesn't, basically the whole goal of this game was to break the conventions laid before by previous 3D Zeldas like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, all that sort of thing. Trying to get rid of you go here, then you go there, then you go there, and then you get the Master Sword, and then you go to 8 more dungeons, then you fight Ganon at the end of the game. This is more like you can go right to Ganon after you get off this little tutorial area. Or you can take your time and be a really strong buff boy and have no challenge taking the final boss on. So that's kind of what that's literally what this game is. There's a Sheikah slate. My iPhone case.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Apparently we're in England. Sheikah slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Yeah, it's called the Shrine of Resurrection. No, there's some. Whoa, I'm a naked boy. Sorry, that was really gross. You don't even actually have to wear it. You don't even have to actually open these chests. You can literally just like walk up here and activate this thing. At least it'll give you a grand total of 2 defense.
Up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
But I do want to keep my videos to be like an hour and a half long. Not an hour and a half. A half an hour long. I don't want to have these episodes be too long. Yeah. Sheikah slate confirmed. Opening door.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So yeah, there we go. We're kind of given a little bit by some mysterious voice that I wonder who it is. Anyone who's played this game knows who it is, but for those who don't, I'll keep it a surprise, I guess. And for a Nintendo Switch game, this game looks really pretty. I mean, I know that the Switch isn't technically impressive, like modern day Gen 9 consoles like your Xbox Series S, X, and your PlayStation 5, but this game still looks really beautiful for what it can do. And that just makes me all more excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Like how we're gonna get a lot of more pretty sets to see at. If you saw my last video, which is a reaction to the trailer for Tears of the Kingdom, you can probably tell that I am really excited for this game. I was one of those people who was really upset when all those leaks kind of came out about the game. I was one of those people who was like, well, it's over. Soon we're going to know everything about this game, so I'm going to try and shy away from spoilers. I'd recommend you do too. If you're like me and you think spoiling a game like this can really kind of ruin it for you, I'd really recommend you don't like browse like Reddit threads, all that other stuff. You probably heard all these from like Nintendo news channels and stuff already, but in case you haven't, I'd recommend like staying away from like those kinds of news sources just in case that like someone's or like Twitter or whatever, because if someone like tweets on like yeah, I'm gonna be staying away from Twitter until after May 13th at longest, until I have a chance to play this game, so I'm not bombarded with Zelda threads and stuff. So, yeah, back to the game. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't go around just taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Pulling your leg. Yes, English. Help me, please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul around me, in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. Anyway, I was born in... I don't remember. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you into a place like this? Why did I go from, like... What brings a bright young man, to what brings a bright young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I can't imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. Alright, I think my camera's not positioned right. This is the Great Plateau, according to legend. This is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Well, that sucks. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so, if you don't know anything about this game, basically a lot of crazy shit happened, A lot of crazy shit happened 100 years ago, and now basically Hyrule's living in the rubble. We'll learn more about the Great Calamity and all that other stuff as the game's main story goes on, but... I found a Korok. There's 900 of you fuckers. And you get a giant piece of shit for doing it all. Oh, you're not... Yeah, literally, you get a giant piece of shit. For getting all 900 Korok seeds. Spoiler alert, I know, for a 6-year-old game. But you can see me? I didn't know you could see me. I know you could see the children in the forest. But if you run into hit them, please return this to him. Take my nut. Take my seed. This seed is given you by a Korok. It has a yeah, this is literally shit. I swear to God, Korok seeds are just their shit. Oh, and my friends are hiding them. Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places in town. Don't be shy about putting your nose into suspicious places. Why did your voice just suddenly go from I don't know what I am doing here to let's come up here. Wee. I'm swimming now. I'm gonna climb up here and fuck some shit up. So here we are in the Temple of Time. What do you want, bitch? That's what it literally looks like. Okay. Well, there we go. I thought about doing a Skyward Sword Let's Play instead of this game, but in all honesty, it felt like a bit more fitting to do this game since the sequel to this game is coming out in like a few weeks, so... I got a Bokoblin horn. And one of the many problems I have with this game that I think Tears of the Kingdom is going to fix is with its fuse ability. There be spoilers ahead. So with its like fuse ability. So because if you saw the trailers for the thing, or if you're trying to avoid trailers, then just don't watch this. Well, it's kind of too late to say that. Cat's out of the bag now, I suppose. But if you see the, if you see the, if you saw the gameplay reveal trailer and how he showed up the fuse and ability and stuff, and how you can use your materials to put stuff on your weapons to do stealth and stuff, it actually seemed like a pretty cool like concept, because you're collecting a lot of stuff, but besides cooking it and making elixirs out of it, out of monster parts and animal parts that you get by killing animals, raiding camps or whatever, you don't really do a lot with your materials, and they just kind of sit in your inventory waiting to be sold. Yeah, and you can use the Great Fairy system to upgrade your gears and stuff, but at a certain point, everything you do just kind of maxes out. And that's that. Which is one of the common criticisms of this game, which I do kind of agree with. But I'm glad to see that Tears of the Kingdom is fixing it in some regard. It's not full on like craft your own stuff, like, but from what I've seen of like the game and stuff, like you can basically attach anything to your weapons and make it have increased durability, increased attack power, all that fun stuff. It just seems like a really cool game, and I can't wait to play it. But I'm really trying to judge this game, on its own merits and not like compare it to the sequel, because no one's played it yet. Or unless that random frickin' leaker is true, then he's got the game already, you fuckhead. But, and if I swear to God, if that guy starts tweeting about the story and spoiling everything, I'm gonna not do anything, because what can I really do about it? What can I really do about it? What can a little person like me who has no authority over the internet do? I can't moderate the internet. I don't think anyone can. Oh, that's the first death of this playthrough. I literally just got freaking poked by that guy's club. Just went bang. Well then, you see, this game is actually not like any other Zelda game before it. In a lot of ways, it's very different. Like, right there, if I was playing like something like Skyward Sword, I'd still probably be alive. But this game is just a lot more difficult, in that you have to think about what enemy you fight and what you don't. Like, what fight do you want to get into and possibly die trying? Or just don't fight them and not get the loot. It's kind of cool that way, I suppose. So I'm kind of running out of things to say, because Zelda's just really comfy for me. It's really like one of those like really like comfy games, so it's kind of hard for me to like make commentary when I'm so like comfortable playing the game. So it's just really like comfy, It's kind of it's just really one of those really comfy games that I really like, just messing around in, running around, and doing all the fun stuff with it, and yeah. So now I'm just gonna mess around. You can, which I know I'm just gonna mess around and loot some crap. I'm gonna get as far to like the first shrine in this episode, then I'll probably end the video. So then these videos aren't too long. These videos aren't too terribly long. So now let's go to the tower over there. Because I mean, if I were to ever make a ever to make a game, um, I really want to make a game something like this, where you have unlimited freedom and can do whatever you want when you want to do it. And there's lots of like interesting stuff throughout the world to find and all that other stuff. If I could make a game, I'd make a game like almost exactly like this, because I think that this is a really good, a really well designed game. I mean, it's not without faults, but what we got for this game in 2017 as a launch title for the Nintendo Switch, I'd say it may not be sales wise the best Nintendo Switch game, but in my honest opinion, it's the best Switch game on the console. Um, I know, very like very big statement coming from a Zelda fan, but like I don't know, just something about this game is just so awesome. And yes, it was also on the Wii U, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for please watch for fallen rocks. I did not sign up for this. Uh-oh. Is it too late to get off this ride? I think it's too late to get off this ride. I think I have to stay on it now. Whee! The massive world boner. Yo, dude, look at my world. And that's a reference to a Game Grumps gag if you ever watched Game Grumps. I really like watching Game Grumps if you ever watched them. If you don't, please check them out. They're pretty funny. Anyway. Let's get up here. Great Plateau Tower. Great Plateau Tower. Let me download that data into my iPhone so I can get Google Maps. That's kind of what the tower does. It gives you Google Maps. Look, I now have Google Maps. Yay! Wait, what if there was a meme where it was like where you get a towel or tower or something and it's like Google Maps. Google Maps is updating. I think that might be actually a meme already if I look hard enough. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen
You
here.
have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast.
The castle is
When the
screaming.
beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
It's the screaming world.
Now then,
You did
you must
it.
hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
I've played this game so many times, like the plateau, and so many times I think I could probably say every line of dialogue. Like, probably not. Probably not. Okay, maybe saying that might actually be pushing it, because some people in the comments will be like, we'll try it then. I mean, does anyone even watch my videos? Probably not. Thank you to anyone who's actually watching my content and is liking my content. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Let me do all the sellout stuff here real quick. Yes, I have a Discord server and a Twitter. The links to them both will be in the description. If you like my content and want to see more of it, if you want to see my eventual Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play, that's gonna happen soon. And it's gonna really, and I really feel like it's gonna be a really fun ride. And if you really want to see it, Please like and subscribe and turn on some notifications or whatever, because it helps me, and be notified for my videos and all that other fun stuff. It really helps me. Thank you. And okay, enough with all that sell that stuff. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. The tower and others are just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment to unleash its blight upon the land once again. It should appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that'd be quite another story. Hand it over. Oh, certainly, but why not? But there's no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Open adventure log. Come, let me show you something. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go over there. He's just gonna, tell us to go over there, to that little, structure over there, so I'm just gonna skip that. And just go right over to it. This game looks awesome, though. I mean, I know that, this game is not technically impressive and all that other stuff, but, I mean, you have to think about the hardware that this is being released on, and for the hardware that it's being released on, and for what you get, it's really damn good. It's really, really good. In my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. If you think my opinions are doo-doo balls, tell me down in the comments section. My opinions are doo-doo balls, then tell me in the comments, but yeah. But please comment. I'm just begging you guys to comment. I know another random YouTube guy begging you to comment and do all that sellout stuff, but it does really help, and I really value the 4 subscribers that I have. And please actually do leave a comment. It really makes my day. To see that someone other than the people I know in real life that are watching my content, it really makes my day. Yeah. Let's cook up some shrooms, bro. I'm freaking Mario. I'm cooking up shrooms and eating them. I cannot, the first time I ever realized you could cook was game-changing. The first Legend of Zelda game I ever played was A Link Between Worlds for the Nintendo 3DS. And you can tell that a lot of that design philosophy went into this game, the dungeons you can do in any order. It was mainly like an experiment to see how they could test the bounds of this game, which, oh no, my inventory's filled. Need to get rid of something. I'm gonna get rid of this branch. Alright, so now I'm gonna go over to that shrine over there and do the shrine, and then probably end the video. After the little line of dialogue the king gets, and we get our call to action to do something. I know, I'm trying to, like, not spoil too much about this game. I'm trying to, you know, but I think at this point, if you're going to play this game, if anyone was going to play this game, they've probably played it already. Or they decided that one day they'll play Breath of the Wild and are probably not going to watch a Let's Play on it if they're going to play the game. But, or maybe you're watching this to jog your memory of the original game to get yourself hyped up for the sequel, like I am. Like I am doing while playing it. Yes, I do have the... These are little chests that you get for doing the DLC. You can get, like, a shirt, a ruby, I think something else. These chests are just kind of worthless and not really anything to talk about. So, yeah, let's go into the first shrine of the game. We're gonna get a new app on our iPhone, or on our iPhone 12 Pro. On our iPhone 12 Pro, we're gonna get a new app on it. We're gonna get a new app on our Nintendo Switch. And that means, I really like how these shrines give you the magnesis and tell you how give you the rune and tell you how to activate it, but then they let you try to figure it out on your own. And one of the things that what I like this better than Skyward Sword is that, like, close to the end of the game, your companion character still had to remind you that you could use bombs to weigh down switches. And I'm happy in this game that it's gone. There's 120 of these, and no, sadly, I won't be doing all of them in this Let's Play. I don't have much time to play and finish this game as I had wanted to. I actually planned on starting this a lot earlier, but school happened, so I had to do that and stuff. So I just been busy the past few weeks and haven't been able to make as much content as I wanted. So, but I'm happy to be back and doing this. So there we go. Because I really did want to start this earlier, so we'd have like a few months to play this game and stuff, because I don't have all the time in the world to do, because I cannot sit here for however long this game is and play it all in one sitting, because I don't want to. I mean, because one, it would take way too long. Two, it'd just be very uninteresting, because at some point I just run out of things I'd want to say. Like how I did in my 3 Hopes videos. Remember those? Remember those videos that no one ever watched? Yeah, you ever remember those videos that no one ever watched? It's probably because they were too long for what they were. They were just kind of boring things of me just button mashing. I did think about doing an Age of Calamity Let's Play, but I was worried that it'd be like the exact same thing. Although, to be fair, it's not really sanctioned in chapters, it's sanctioned in missions, which I could divide it up to be like 1 to 2 missions per video, maybe. Maybe. I could probably do that sometime. I'm Omanu, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to the self-individual. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. I can now, in the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. I got a thing. May the goddess smile upon you. I'm going to go away now. Weep. And he just disintegrates. You're gonna see that animation every time in a shrine, so I'm just gonna start skipping it. But I thought, for the first time, I might as well show it. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Shiga slit you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Shiga inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. Too bad 100 years ago they fucking failed and now we have to live in the fucking rubble. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure of each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't a deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for you, for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I shall also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's also best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? Are you joking? Oh. I'm afraid not, but don't worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your efforts. Take a look at the map on your sheet of slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke up, the shrine. The shrine. In the shrine you came from in that tower. You can instantly travel to any of those places with the sheet of slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. So yeah, we're supposed to go up there and do that, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. This is Master6 signing off, and like I said before, all my links to my socials will be in the description box below if you want to check them out. And I don't have the camera yet. I can't do a pose. Well, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.